What's up mga kati? This is your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
This is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki.
This is your astrologer na sa guitarist na si Inye.
And this is your astrologer na Virgo na si VP. And welcome to
Tsaastrology, the podcast.
This is the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. So, whatever your zodiac sign is, we'll talk about you when the time comes. Kung kailan yon, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam.
Welcome to another episode of Tsaastrology, the podcast. This season we're talking about the major arcana of the tarot, and you have us, starting with me, your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
And this is Nikki, your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio. Woo.
And this is your astrologer na Virgo na si VP. And on this episode, we are here to discuss justice and the hangman sa major arcana ng tarot. Diba? So, sino ba yung mga taga-kwento natin today? Kasi wala si
Me.
Inye.
It me.
Dapat kay Inye to eh. Assignment niya to eh.
Hindi siya yung hangman, actually. Ako yung justice
Oo.
talaga. But yeah, ayun,
Hmm.
it may kwento. So, mauuna
So,
na ako bilang,
Huwag
Sige.
ka muna.
Ikaw yung-
Bata ka pa. Charot.
Oh.
Ito na naman.
Hindi, ayoko na, pagod na ako.
No, oo.
Tandaan nating lahat, ang buhay ay hiram lamang, kaya isauli na natin.
Oo.
Huwag ganon. Let's not influence them for like... It was just a
Ano,
joke.
napanood ka-
Ano to?
napanood kayo
Easy
sa
way
TikTok?
out, oo.
Napanood kayo sa TikTok, that was so funny. I think sa Iloilo ba yun? Yung parang church na it's all white.
I have no
Oo,
idea.
yung sa Green Farm ata, or whatever.
Okay.
Basta,
Oo.
sikat
Yung
yun.
sobrang parang heaven yung place kasi everything is white. The building is white, the floor is white, ganyan. Tapos yung nakalagay sa TikTok, sabi, ang buhay daw ay hiram lamang, kaya eto, ready na akong isole.
Gaga. Huwag naman agad,
Huwag
girl.
naman.
Sabi ko,
Bata
what is
Oo.
showing in my FYP?
Ano,
I love
existential
it.
dread. Hindi na crisis
Oo.
eh. Existential
Oh,
dread
existential
na siya.
dread talaga, actually.
Dapat
Oo.
punta rin tayo doon, gawa rin tayo ng TikTok. Tapos yung music na gagamitin natin, Heaven! Nasa
Pero sobrang ganda doon. Lahat puti.
Actually,
yung
ang
mga
ganda.
statues. Oo,
It was
it's
so
super
nice. I mean, I'm not a church goer talaga, pero I appreciate churches, like the whole
naman.
architecture and
like
stuff.
architecture and everything. Oo. So, anong
That's
kinalaman
art,
ng
oo.
simbahan sa tarot?
Wala.
Wala.
Absolutely nothing. But
Oo.
anyway,
So,
sige.
yeah.
Ooh, may
Ay,
cards na si Nikki.
May bagong card si Nikki.
Bago, oo.
Na ang ganda-ganda, by the way. So, if you're listening on Spotify, abangan niyo yung video on YouTube. Ayan, dinidisplay ni
On
Nikki
Friday.
sa video.
Oo.
Yes. Okay, game. So,
Yes.
last time we left off sa Hermit kung saan natin nalaman
The
na isa
crab.
palang crab pala
Ayan,
si
ayan.
The Fool. And then, yung Wheel of Fortune. So, bumili siya ng vowel. Unfortunately, hindi niya
Hindi
na-solve
niya
yung
nasagot.
puzzle.
Oo.
Oo.
Hindi niya nasagot.
So,
Yeah.
now, so Justice, I'll go with a bird.
Okay, so ang card natin for today. Oh, by the way, tutu. Ngayon.
Tut.
Di ba yun yung dating sound ng Nokia phones pag may
Oo,
bago ng
pag-
text?
Pag nagka-text, tapos nilalapit mo sa speaker. Pag walang gumawa nun today, pag walang nakaisip nun sa campaign na today, guys,
You didn't
You
live.
missed
You
it
weren't
a lot.
living. Oo.
You missed
weren't
It
living.
was a missed opportunity. But anyway, ayan, ang ating card for today is called DASURV.
Well, yes. Oo.
The DASURV card.
Justisya. Oh.
Oo.
The Justice, okay, let's start with the story, yung story ng Justice in the Tarot. Taro, I don't know. Ano ba to?
Gusto ko tuloy ng
Ube.
Taro.
taro milk.
See? Yan.
Gabi,
Mm.
right?
'Di ba?
Okay. Wait,
Mm.
Gabi is white, diba?
Hindi,
Yam ata
Pinoy
ang
siya.
gabi. Ay,
Gago.
sinong gabi to?
Conception.
Conception.
Garcia.
Ang daming gabi. Oo.
Gabi.
White
Anyway,
ba siya?
yeah.
Hindi,
Hindi
Pinoy. O,
kasi,
sige.
kasi di ba pag nagluluto ako ng sinigang, pag binabalatan ko yung gabi, puti yung loob
Puti
eh.
siya, oo.
Puti.
Diba?
Yam ata.
So bakit
Ano
yung
ba?
bakit yung taro milk tea purple?
Baka kasama
Purple
yung balat.
yam.
Charot. Oo, purple yan.
But that is brown. Purple yam. Okay, gets.
Hmm.
Fine. Whatever.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Diba?
so the fool
Oh.
is looking for a new path, a new aspiration, and inspiration for his life. Sitting uncertain at a crossroads, he notices a blind, wise woman listening to two brothers argue over an inheritance. Inheritance.
Buti
So
pa
they
sila,
have
no?
come.
May, ano.
I
Buti
don't
sila
know.
may
Sana lahat
inheritance.
merong may generational
Generational
wealth.
wealth.
Oo.
Tapos yung
But
ano,
anyway,
yan,
ayun
justice.
nga. Wasan yung justice dito? Char. So they have come to her for judgment. One brother has the whole inheritance, the other has nothing. Sasabi, I'll ask that all of it be given to me, the poor brother demands, not only because I have a better right to it, but because I will not be wasteful with it as he is. But the rich brother protests. It is rightfully mine, and that's all should matter, not what I do with it. Besides, ampun ka. Yung teleserye.
Wow. Ayun na naman.
Ito tayo eh.
Oo.
Hindi ka tunay na anak. Char. Well, the woman listens, then awards half of the rich brother's inheritance to the poor brother. The fool thinks this is only fair, but neither brother is happy. The rich one hates losing half his wealth, and the poor one feels he ought to have gotten all. Tapos sabi ni the fool, you were fair, he remarked to the woman after the brothers have left. Yes, I was, she answers
Of
plainly.
course, bitch.
Well,
Parang yung movie night na, yung movie night ng bunkmates last Friday, parang after the movie, chika-chika, ganyan. Tapos parang, sabi, ano daw sasabihin mo kapag pag may tumawag sa'yo na pok-pok ka, ganyan.
Mm.
Yes, I am!
oo.
And what about
Own
it?
And what about it?
Oo.
Was that supposed to be an insult?
Mm. Okay,
But yeah,
game.
sabi,
So,
sabi ni woman, yes, I was. With only half the inheritance, the rich one will stop being so wasteful, and the poor one will have as much as he needs. Even though they cannot see it, this decision was good for both. See, DASURV.
tama naman. Oo.
Oo.
So the fool thinks on this and realizes that he has spent his life achieving worldly ambitions and physical goods while leaving his spiritual self to starve. He ought to have given half his time and energy to his spiritual self, but he didn't. He didn't.
He
It's no
did
wonder
not.
that he didn't.
Ay,
So yeah, it's no wonder that he feels unbalanced. Thanking the woman, he heads out to restore equilibrium to his inner scales. So that's the story.
ooh.
Mm. Pero
May
yung
siya, may
pala,
side quest.
spiritual kineme pala to.
Both physical and
Oo.
spiritual. It
Balancing,
has to be
oo.
both. It has to be
Oo.
balanced and stuff.
Di yun nga. So parang he's okay with this physical part of himself. Pero yung yung spiritual hindi.
It was lacking. Oo.
Oo.
Anyway, ayun, fast tayo ng DASURV card. It's card number 11. And the zodiac sign associated with this is obviously Libra. I mean,
Tinatanong pa ba
duh.
yan? Oo nga.
Oo. Skills eh. Tsaka
Mm-mm. Diba?
balance. Oo.
So yeah, the Justice Tarot card is a symbol of truth, fairness, and law. As she sits in her chair, the scales in her left hand represents how intuition should balance logic. She symbolizes impartiality with the double-edged sword in her right hand. The Teka lang. Kailangan pala natin ipakita si card para doon sa mga viewers natin sa YouTube
Mhm.
na
Iba yung
listeners din
itsura.
natin.
Ayan. Ba't naka-blur yun sa'yo? Is that Japanese porn na version ng tarot?
Hindi naman.
Eh, di ba parang
Ano,
anime yung ano, yung
Yung
Ito,
tarot
cute
yan.
mo?
word.
Yan, tinanggal ko yung blur.
Ayan.
Yan. Yan
Okay.
yung version kay Nikki. Medyo close naman siya sa Rider-Waite
Oo.
version.
May
Ayan,
Mm.
sword
oh,
at
diba?
saka
Almost the
just,
same.
may sword and scales din naman. Yep.
Mm.
Yes. So, ito po yung ano, yung statue na nasa Padre Faura na
Talaga
naupo
ba?
na kasi napagod nakakatayo. DOJ.
Oo!
Ah,
Yung sa harap ng oo, sa harap ng
Mm-mm.
PGH. Or katabi ng PGH.
Katabi.
Mm-mm.
Hilera yun eh. So, dun sa may Supreme Court.
mm.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, ayan. So, yun nga, it's impartiality and yung symbolism ng double-edged sword in her right hand. Now, the clarity and thought which is required to dispense justice are symbolized by the square on the crown that she wears. Yung
Mm.
blue thingy in there. So,
Okay.
ayan,
Oo
yung
nga,
blue
yung
gem
parang
siya.
pendant. Akala ko, ano lang siya, si Captain Planet, ganun.
Gaga. That is such a dated reference, but yeah.
Oo.
Who wouldn't
With
know
all your
Captain Planet? It was the Avatar before Avatar.
I
Before
Diba?
know.
Avatar, Before
Oo.
Avatar happened. Tama.
Oh my god, wait, speaking of that, na ano, kasama dun yung ano eh, yung isa doon sa Planeteers. Kasama siya dun sa ano, kina-consider naming useless but awesome powers.
Sa
Yung heart.
heart.
Oo, si Matty.
Oo.
Mm.
Kasi alam mo like he could actually control everyone.
If he wanted to,
If he
oo.
wanted to, oo.
Diba? So, sobrang awesome ng power niya. Pero like, okay. Anyway. Ayan, so, with all your powers combined, I am after 30s.
Oy, hindi pa ako after, ha?
You're
Diba yun yung
bingit.
yun yung meme,
Nasa
diba?
bingit ka na. Oo.
Mm.
You're
Yung lima, yung back pain. Insomnia.
Seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression.
depression. Oo.
Weight gain. With all your powers combined, I am after 30s.
Love it.
Anyway, ayun, sabi dito, after yung square dun sa crown niya, behind her, there is a purple cloak
Mm.
and standing gray pillars. Behind her red cloak, which is held together, beneath her red cloak, which is held together by a clasp, she shows the tip of a white shoe. This is a spiritual reminder that what she delivers are the outcomes of their actions. Yarn.
Akala ko pinagmamayabang lang niya because they're Louboutins. Ganon.
Louboutins, red bottoms.
Sis, red bottoms. Ganon.
Actually, yung, yung nasa harap nito, diba nakaharap siya. So yung kaharap niya, nagtatanong yon.
Ano?
Are you wearing the
Yes.
The Chanel
Chanel
boots?
boots?
The Chanel boots.
General meaning ng DASURV card. Upright meaning niya is justice, or yung keywords for the upright meaning is justice, karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect. So the decisions that you make now have long-term effects in all things, both for yourself and others. There will always come a time where you will be judged. Yeah. The justice... Magjo-joke sana ako, wag na lang. Wag na. So the Justice Tarot card appearing in the reading signals that a judgment will be made fairly and accordingly. Diba? DASURV. So the
Mm-hmm.
decisions that you have made in the past will be carefully weighed with fairness. Your feelings around this card may differ depending on your situation. So if you have been wronged, this card's appearance may bring you relief. Kumbaga, diba?
Okay,
Mm.
oo.
Tapos on the other hand naman, if your actions caused pain to others, magdasal ka na.
Oo.
Punishment, oo.
Mm-mm.
Ito
Ito
yung
na to.
ano, you get what you deserve. Nasa tono na yung
Yes.
pinagkaiba. Oo.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Ito yung kanta ng New Radicals.
Oo.
Ano
You
yan?
only get what you give.
Ah,
Diba? Don't
Don't
let
let
go.
go,
You got
you
the
got a
music in
music
you.
in you.
akala ko yung ano, akala ko, hey now, you get what
Ha?
we...
Ano
Bakit
naging New
naging
Radicals yun?
Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff was a radical. Charot.
Well, oo.
Was she? Char.
Sing for me, Paolo.
Diba? Poor
Oo.
girl was gaslighting before gaslighting happened.
Oh, yes. Oh, no.
She gaslighted girl boss and gatekeep. Gate kept.
Oh,
Yes!
get
Gate
kept.
Oo.
Gate kept. Anyway, ayun. So, yun na nga. If you caused pain to others, pas lumabas to si Justice card sa reading mo, ayun na. Hinahabol ka na ng mga kinauukulan. So,
Oo.
napapaligiran ka na namin. Sumuko ka na.
Oo.
Oo.
Sumuko ka na.
Tapos,
Hindi na
O, diba? Very lazy Maguire.
Oh, no.
So, ayun. Her appearance represents a chance for you to change your actions naman. Parang kung, sige, if you did wrong, may chance ka pa. Ano tayo dito? Restorative justice po tayo. Hindi po tayo punitive.
Punitive. Oo.
Dahil it's been 6 years of that and tama na. Tapos, sabi, when the tarot card reading shows the figure of justice, it is time to account for your actions for a chance for a better future. O, diba? So another meaning naman of the justice card is truth. Truth must come to pass. Parang gusto ko itong basahin na nag-Galadriel.
Dapat may echo din. Gano'n.
Oo. Tapos yung gumaganon-ganon ka din, may effects.
Oo.
I do not deny that my heart has greatly desired this. In place of the Dark Lord, you will have a queen.
Ayan na nga.
Is it like so geek ba if memorized ko yung line na yun ni Galadriel?
Medyo, oo. I mean, it's about on the same level as no Harry,
Potter.
no. Oo.
When I
About the
make
same
my
level.
move. Oo.
But then that Galadriel line talaga is ano din
Iconic.
Girl boss
Yeah.
gatekeep gaslight diba?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
In
like,
place
it was,
of the Dark Lord, you will have a queen, not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the dawn,
o, diba?
treacherous
So,
as the sea, stronger than the foundations of the earth. All shall love me and despair.
Oh. Girl boss.
diba?
Girl,
Very girl boss. Oo.
I mean,
it
it's the
was
same iconic level as, Hi, I'm Lynn from Las Vegas. Modo.
ganun.
Oo, it's on that level.
Diba? It's a Z snap level diba? Parang bitch. But anyway, yun nga. Truth must come to pass, and this cannot be found from the mouths and gossip of others. Instead, it's based on facts. Tandaan nyo yan. Ang truth based on facts.
Tama.
Walang ibang pinagbabasehan ang truth. Anyway, learn the truth about others and yourself. Speak and know the truth before passing judgment. During a reading, when you see the Justice Tarot card, you need to be fair in all your deeds. By following the right procedure to learn the truth, you will understand what your tasks are. Another meaning of the Justice Tarot card during a reading is to symbolize that attention is needed. It could be about your life, your career, or just an important decision that you need to make. If you have been unsure about something, it's time to get a solution once and for all. Hindi niya ibibigay yung solution. Ikaw ang maghahanap.
You have to go and get it.
Oo.
Na.
So, ang reversed, ano naman niya? Ang reversed meaning with the keywords, of course, injustice, retribution, dishonesty, corruption, dishonesty ulit. Bakit ganito itong pinagkuhanan ko?
Sobrang dishonest. Yeah.
Parang emphasis sa dishonesty, ah.
Totoo. Very timely to ngayon. Anyway, unfairness and avoiding accountability. A reversed justice tarot card could indicate various things. One justice reversal meaning is to show that you are living in Egypt,
Huh?
in denial.
The Nile River. Nakakainis.
So, isang meaning na ng reverse justice is you're living in denial.
Nasa
You are
Cairo.
not
Oo. Tinan mo, maglalagaw ta ba kami ni VP?
Oo nga eh.
Tigilan na natin to.
Tumunog yung Microsoft shutdown sound sa utak ko, and I don't
Dun,
even
dun,
use
oo.
Microsoft anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
and you're not even using Windows.
Yun
Oo,
lang
you're
nga.
using a Mac.
You're
Oo.
on Mac.
Diba?
Anyway, ayun nga,
Uh.
you're not willing to accept the consequences of your actions or others. You're running from your guilt. You must, however, be aware that these are actions that are in the past. Your future depends on your actions today. Yes. So, parang, okay na, parang, sige, you did something not really good in the past, but it's really not too late to
To make up
turn
for
things
it,
around,
parang
to
ganun.
make up for it. Kasi what matters is what you do today. Your future depends on what you do today.
Oo.
Diba? Tandaan niyo uli yan ha. Our future depends on what you do today.
Ang nice din pala talaga ng reversed kasi it's giving you redemption, a chance to
Oo.
redeem
Oo,
yourself.
hindi siya hindi siya total damnation kumbaga.
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang may chance ka pa. This is the card being in reversed is kind of like a warning for you.
Oo.
It's time
Bago ka
to
pa
lip sync
tumuloy-tuloy.
for your life.
Siya yung office mate mong nagsisend ng gentle reminder. Ganon. Diba?
I don't want a gentle reminder.
Do you
That's
want
just
it
violence
aggressive?
today.
Oo.
Oo. Well, apparently, Bern likes to be reminded aggressively. Hard.
Yes.
Deep, long strokes. Charot.
Remind me.
Oh,
Like yung mamasahihin mo kasi na parang, friend, lagpas na yung deadline. Oh, di ba? Deep, long strokes.
tapos tumunog yung buto. Umanon.
Alam mo, delete na lang ako mag-talk. Anyway. So yun nga.
Feeding their fantasies, my God. You're just
I
feeding
mean,
their
why
fantasies.
must it remain a fantasy? I'm single. Anyway,
Ay,
you
oh.
must, however, be aware that these are actions that are in the past. Your future depends on your actions today and what you will do to tip the scales in balance again. How can you make up for your wrongs? Taking action gives you a chance to change and stop judging yourself. In legal matters, this could represent an unfair outcome of a case that you will not accept. So yan, punta tayo sa meaning ng DASURV card in love, career, and finances.
Okay, go.
Sige, yung ano muna, upright meaning for love. Justice is about karma, and you've been putting forth the effort. Love and romance will be, and if you've been putting forth the effort, love and romance will be coming your way. This is kung single ka ha.
Oo.
So yeah, if you've been kind, loving, and supportive, your relationships will be a mirror of what you've been giving to others. Deserve nga, diba?
Oh, okay.
So if you've been single naman, your loving and positive disposition will make you especially attractive to new potential romances. Diba?
Taray. May point naman kasi, 'di ba, kung naglulumandi ka lang but you're not being nice, then baka di mo deserve.
Oo,
Yeah,
kasi
diba?
sino magkakagusto dun sa hindi ka naman mabait pala?
Oh, tsaka parang iba yung intention mo kasi, 'di ba?
Oo.
Parang okay. Anyway, so because this card is all about the law of cause and effect, make sure you have been treating your partner fairly. Watch
Mhm.
out for resentment and defensiveness and ensure that conflicts in your relationships are handled with respect and trust in your other half. Compromise and understanding is needed now. Sometimes this card is also about being tactful and expressing your frustrations in a way that are mindful of your partner's feelings. As long as
Ooh.
issues are handled with honesty and good faith, your relationship will thrive. O, diba? So,
Okay.
ayun. Ang reverse meaning naman niya in love. Um, sometimes love and romance can be unfair. You may be
Mhm.
doing your part in putting yourself out in the world, but luck is still not on your side. So, I know so many people.
Hello,
Yung iba naka-red.
Ayun.
right?
Some people is...
Mhm.
Some
It's
people is
here, right
VP.
here.
There you go.
Di, sabi nga namin, di ba, last episode, put yourself out there.
Lumalabas naman ako ng bahay, ah.
And touching grass, ganyan.
Oo, sa umaga nagpapaaraw, tapos yung sa
Minsan,
garden, charot.
minsan it's not enough to touch grass, VP. You need to touch someone else.
Ay! Human touch na pala. Human touch. Oo.
I know, but like, maraming nangyayari sa buhay. So,
Yeah, okay lang yan.
mm,
Yan muna. Unahin ang
Oo.
priorities.
tama.
Anyway, so yun nga, whatever the case may be, sometimes one must grit their teeth and carry on, o, diba? Now may also be a good time to check whether you are being fair with your expectations about love. Are you looking for someone absolutely perfect, but you're unable or unwilling to work on your own flaws? Ooh,
Mm.
real talk.
'Di ba?
Ooh,
Sinampal ka
taas
sa
ng
mukha.
standards. Oo, tapos
Oo,
hindi naman nag improve nagse-self-improvement.
'Di ba?
'di ba?
Mm.
The reverse justice
Sobrang
card really said, "Lumandi ayon lamang sa ganda." Gano'n.
Correct. Mm.
Totoo. 'Di ba? Well, true naman, eh, 'di ba? Parang you're expecting too much from, or you have such high standards
Mm.
for your like potential partner, but ikaw ba? Ha?
Nami-meet mo ba yun? Do you live up to
Oo.
your standards?
Oo.
Kumbaga,
Tingnan
balik
mo.
tayo dun sa ano, sa title nung card na to. Deserve mo ba?
Deserve. Oo.
'Di
Mm.
ba?
Yun nga eh.
Make sure deserve mo. So yun nga,
Mm-mm.
be honest with your requirements as well as your own baggage. Oh my God, honesty hour. Grabe.
Oo.
Lapagan ng cards. Oo.
Oo.
Literal siyang nanlalapag ng card.
Oo.
True.
So, eto naman, if you're in a relationship naman, this may be a difficult time and fairness and compromise are needed more than ever. Don't blame others or your partner for things that are your responsibility.
Oh my
Ah,
Yes.
God.
tama.
I
Tama naman.
remember so many people.
Oo, 'di
Mm.
ba? Yung mga ganyan, yung mga nagpo-project ng mga sarili nilang ano, parang,
Issues sa ibang tao. Sa
mm.
I remember
partner.
so many exes. Charot.
Well,
Are you
First-hand
thinking about
experience
math?
pala. Ha?
exes and
Are you thinking about
wives.
math? Because you remember so
Algebra.
many exes.
Masyadong smart yung joke, girl.
Sorry na, sorry na. Sorry na.
Bobo lang tayo
Ano?
dito.
Highbrow, highbrow. Oo. Highbrow, highbrow
Okay, sige,
moment.
wait. Bababa ko. Ibababa ko yun.
Ang mahal mo. Charot.
kanina, kanina pa kasi ako nag-iisip eh. Kaya puro ano na.
Yun
Hindi
nga,
ako
kaya wag na
nakasulat.
tayo mag-isip.
Oo.
Oh.
Anyway, move naman tayo sa career meaning ng Justice card. For the upright meaning, if you've been involved in any workplace disputes, the Justice card can signal that everything should work out in your favor as long as you've been truthful, honest, and fair with your dealings. If this
Mm.
doesn't apply to you, this card can simply be a reminder to always act with integrity and ensure that you take responsibility for your actions, even when you make a mistake.
Mm.
True yet. So, as scary as this can be sometimes, others will trust and respect you for your honesty and commitment to truth. With fair and balanced dealings, your career can flourish. Yun lang, ganun lang siya ka-excel.
Galing.
Mahaba yung reverse sa career.
O,
Oo
game.
nga.
Kasi,
Mm.
ang sabi dito, you may be dealing with some unfair situations at work right now. This can mean taking the blame for someone else or others attempting to undermine the quality of your work. While it may be tempting to fight fire with fire, this can only worsen the issue. And you must remain reasonable, logical, and forthright with how you handle the situation. Um, with the reverse justice, you may find that heated confrontations can mean the blame will rest on you. So, iwas sa
Mm.
ano. For example, yun nga, nasa workplace dispute ka. Alam kong nakaka-tempt na ano, na... diba?
Oo. Ichikat
Yan, pero...
Nikakagat niya
Siya
ako
naman,
eh. Oo.
siya naman po kasi nanguna. Char.
Mhm.
Ito
Imagine mo
workplace
na sa work
dispute.
ka, no? Tapos gumagano ka sa boss mo. Nung ano po kasi siya.
Kasi po
Padede.
yung
Oo.
Google Doc ko po ni-edit niya.
Sabi ko po, huwag na po gagalawin yung deck. Tapos nung umaga po, iba na po.
Sobrang sama. Siguro kung ako yung boss nun, nasampal ko yun. Parang get yourself together.
Oh, parang, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Diba?
You're 32 years old. Stop doing that.
Ah.
But yeah, ayun. So remain reasonable, calm, forthright, and note the confrontation. Sometimes this card can also signal that you haven't been quite honest when it comes to your career. Uh, ito yung nameke ka ng credentials mo sa CV. And somehow you got in.
Oo.
Now you don't know what to
Oh.
do. Anyway,
Mhm.
this can lead to trouble for you in the future, or even if it doesn't, can lead to continued anxiety as you wonder when the other shoe will drop. If you still have time, make amends and change your habits now. Kumbaga,
Tama.
kumuha ka ng training, ng course about that thing that you claimed you know stuff about.
Oo, kasi girl, kung pepekiin mo kung saan ka nag-college, tapos, uy talaga, same tayo ng school. Saang building ka ba? Building A. Tapos wala namang
Tapos walang
building A
building
doon,
A,
no? Parang,
diba? Oo.
Oh,
Diyos
huli.
ko, I remember one
Oo.
candidate. Anyway, yun na naman kaya ng college. Anyway, sabi dito, if you still have time, yun nga, make amends and change your habits now. If you have been avoiding accountability for a mistake and hoping that the blame may fall on others, not only are you eroding trust between you and your colleagues, but you're also throwing away a chance to learn from your mistakes and grow.
ayan.
Sayang.
Mm.
Oo. Basically, sinasayang mo yung
Mm.
yung
Chance.
opportunities.
Yung opportunity, true. So, yun. So, punta naman tayo sa finances.
Okay.
For the upright meanings of finances, this card is a reminder to keep things honest, just, and fair when it comes to your financial dealings. Kung wala ka na talagang pera sa account mo, aminin mo na wala ka na talagang pera sa
Aminin
account mo
mo.
at tigilan mo yung kaka-Shopee.
Oh!
Very
Well.
Tinder swindler situation.
Oh my God! Yung nag-viral na situation just a few days ago. Oh.
Yeah.
Ayun din, Twitter swindler.
Oh, yeah, that then. The
Twitter
swindler.
swindler.
My God.
Gosh.
Anyway, so yun, ensure that you balance your needs with others and that what you take is balanced with what you give.
Mm.
Ayan. Tapos, akala ko naghang yung internet ko kasi naggaganon yung
No.
cursor eh. Parang what the fuck
Oo.
is happening?
Umikot
Charot.
siya. Oo.
Don't do this while I'm in the middle of my shit.
Recording. Oo nga eh.
But yeah, so asan na yun? Ayan, continue to keep things balanced and your finances should be fine. Parang ano rin to eh, sort of accounting, kailangan balanced yung mo.
Oo.
Diba?
Diba?
Oo, parang basic lang naman na live within your means.
Yeah.
Yun yung
Correct,
sinasabi niya.
Correct.
Oo.
True. So don't spend way too much than what you're earning or with what you have. Ganun. So cut that credit card, honey.
Well,
Yes.
true.
Yes.
Now, kung reverse naman si Justice card sa yung finances, it means some dishonesty is present regarding your finances when the reverse card appears. Be cautious about who you share your financial information with. Yes, very important po ito.
Tama.
And ensure that they can be trusted before going forward. If you've been having a hard time with your finances, the reverse justice card can also signal failure to take accountability for your situation. Taking responsibility for a difficult situation can sound unpleasant, but it can also be empowering. Yon. Actually, ito
Okay.
na naman
Ooh.
no.
Oo.
Medyo, when it comes to responsibilities, it's really a big thing to bite on,
Oo.
diba?
Mm. Like kasi, I mean, itong what I get from justice really is parang you can only take what you give and you can, so you can give what you take. 'Di ba? So,
Yes.
it's all about balance nga
It's all
talaga.
about balance and your capacity to maintain it. Kumbaga.
Mm. Oo.
Otherwise, mag-imbalance na siya. Tapos the world will be thrown into chaos. The Fire Nation will attack everyone. Because when we needed him
Oo.
most, he
He
vanished.
vanished.
Oo.
Oo. Pero ano
But
din
yeah,
no,
that's it.
parang yung
Ayun, go.
yung justice, I mean, upright, it just really says na don't worry, you're on the right path. Like you're gonna get what you deserve, and you've been working hard. If you have, then you'll get good returns. Tapos kapag
Yes.
reversed siya, sinasabi lang niya na, girl, medyo unfair yung situation.
Oo.
Either the
Basically talaga,
situation with you or
Basically talaga kung ano yung pinot out mo into the world, yun
Yun
din
ang
babalik
balik
mm,
sa'yo.
sa'yo.
Huwag mo asahang
oo,
ano ka, 'di ba?
wag mo
Huwag mo
masahang
asahang
pantay siya.
oo, or like
True.
you'd get
Ay,
good
pantay, ano
returns
siya.
even
Oo.
if you give out shitty stuff, 'di ba?
Mm. Parang
Yorn.
basically kasi 'di ba, ang buhay nga daw ay isang gamble. Isang
Akala ko gulong
gamble.
na naman eh.
Oo. Masusunog na naman
Ikuhin
ba,
na
Lola?
natin, oo.
Oo.
Ano 'di ba, but like life is a gamble in a way na, you never, it's always a risk to put something out there. You never know
Mm-mm.
how it's gonna return to you, but as long as you keep doing it, as long as you keep doing good, 'di ba? For sure,
Yeah,
babalik at babalik yun.
Babalik.
yes.
Mm-mm.
If you
Mm.
keep doing the right things, the universe naman is ano eh.
Mm.
I was about to say that the universe is nice, but then I just remember that the universe does not care.
Minsan wala siyang pake,
Yes.
oo.
Oo.
Pero
Oo.
I still believe na ano to eh,
Nare-recognize
parang
naman.
yeah,
Mm.
tsaka it's a universal law. I mean,
Yeah.
even Isaac Newton realized that for every
Mm.
action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Not
Reaction.
really
Reaction.
opposite,
Oo.
but there is an
Oo.
equal reaction. So if you put good, you get good. Ganun lang
Mm.
yun.
You get good.
You get
Oh.
good. You
Tapos
get good, honey.
last na naalala ko ngayon sa Modern Family, there's this one episode where Jay was narrating about yung paghiwalay nila dapat ni Didi before, like nung bata pa yung kids niya. I think this was the Disneyland episode, I think. Pero parang sinasabi niya na ano nga na he went to Disneyland with his kids, uh, si Cam saka si, oh my God, what's her name?
Mitchell.
Claire. Si
Claire.
Mitch pala.
Claire.
Di pala si Cam. Si Mitch and si
Si
Claire.
Mitch and Claire.
Oo. Na parang he went to Disneyland with them, tapos ganyan, may napanood silang some activity and whatnot. So parang doon daw niya na-realize na, he still has responsibilities to his kids even if he doesn't love his wife anymore. And parang sabi niya, so I've stuck it out until they've grown and somehow the universe rewarded me. And like, girl, asawa na niya ngayon si Gloria. And like,
Mm-hmm.
diba? So, parang ganun lang naman siya. Sometimes life takes a bad turn and at the end of the day, you're gonna get what you put
Oo.
into it.
Babalik at babalik din tayo dun sa the Wheel of Fortune di ba? Iikot at
Mm.
iikot yung gulong.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Kung
Ikot-ikot
napadaan ka
lang.
ngayon sa tae, mamaya mapapadaan ka rin naman sa damo, tapos matatanggal din naman yung tae.
Ang
Oo.
ganda.
Diba?
Yun
You may,
talaga yung ano mo eh.
oo.
Analogy
Amoy,
mo eh. No?
'Di ba? Amoy tae ka man, at least natanggal.
I
'Di
mean,
ba?
for
Tas
now. For
unti-unti
now lang
oo,
yan. Oo.
mahuhugasan ka rin. Anyway, bago tayo mag-move on sa
Oh my God.
sa next card at bago maging mas kadiri pa yung conversation, don't forget to follow us on Spotify and on YouTube and click the bell icon para ma-notify kayo every time na may bagong episode. And while you're there, paki-rate na rin naman kami ng 5
Oh my
stars,
God,
'di ba?
Yes,
I
please.
Ano?
heard
5
that a
stars.
wrong way.
Anong paki-rate kami ng 5
Oo.
star? Okay, let's not go there. I
Yeah,
think I know where you're going.
I
Anyway,
know.
paki-rate kami
Hmm.
ng 5 stars at maraming maraming salamat.
Mm-mm.
Right now, we have like over 60 reviews or 60 ratings na on Spotify. So, thank you for that. At mataas-taas pa rin ang score natin. Yan. And, syempre, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tsaastrology para naman updated din kayo sa mga latest, minsan sa mga kabudulan namin, minsan sa kagaguhan. And if you like what you see and what you hear, support us by giving us a tip on ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology. Yan, maraming salamat sa mga nagbibigay ng tip nga sa amin. Every week, merong mga nagtitip na bago, ganyan. And it's a great honor. Wow.
Yeah, maraming
Yeah,
salamat sa mga
sobra.
nagbibigay ng tip. Aayusin ko pa po ang pagsasayaw.
Mm-mm. Gagalingan po ni Bern.
Gagalingan ko po ang pagsasayaw para sa
Mm-mm.
inyo. Maraming salamat.
Ayan.
Ayan. Okay. So, ang next card naman natin, habang sumasayaw si Bern, ay The Hanged Man. So, ito dapat kay Inye to, pero hati na lang kami ni Nikki. Um,
Yeah.
Ginawa naman na ni Inye yung research. So, nandito lang kami para basahin.
Yes. Oo nga pala, hindi na naman natin in-acknowledge na wala si Inye today kasi meron siyang situation.
Oo.
Oo.
Oh my God. Alam mo ito yung
Girl.
binabanggit ko yung situation na alala ko si Emilia Clarke. Sa
Bakit?
interview niya na nag-Valley Girl accent siya.
Situation.
She's like
Situation.
the whole situation.
Yeah. That's like the perfect description for Inye right now. It's a whole situation.
Yun, yes.
Situation.
She's like
Oo.
a whole situation.
Right?
Mhm.
So, ayun. Sis, get well. Again, not
Get
soon. Walang
well,
pressure.
not
Oo.
soon, but more like get well constantly para hindi ka
Oo nga
na
eh.
ma-absent.
Kasi
Parang
kada
simula
isang
pa
balik,
lang ng January, oo.
Oo,
oo,
take it.
kada isang balik niya,
We haven't
mawawala.
we haven't
May
read
sumpa
his
ba?
no? We haven't
Oo.
read his chart for this year para lang
Oo.
makita natin baka mamaya kasi meron siyang shit stuff dun sa health sector ng kanyang horoscope.
Oo nga
Oo
eh.
nga.
Tignan nga natin
Hindi natin
mamaya
nakita.
after this.
Oo.
Oo. Okay. Sige, so balik na tayo sa Hanged Man. Ako na yung magsa-start sa story ng tarot. So,
Okay.
here, the fool settles beneath a tree, intent on finding his spiritual self. There, he stays for 9 days without eating and barely moving. People pass by him, animals, clouds, the wind, the rain, the stars, sun and moon. On the 9th day, with no conscious thought of why, he climbs the tree and dangles from a branch upside down like a child. Like, girl, you're being
Umitim
a
pa talaga.
child. Oo, yung sarili niya. Yeah. For a moment, he surrenders all that he is, wants, knows, or cares about. Coins fall from his pockets as he gazes down on them, seeing them not as money, but only as round bits of metal. It seems to him that his perspective of the world has completely changed, as if his inverted position allowed him to dangle between the mundane world and the spiritual world and to be able to see both. Grabe naman, nagpakabaliktad lang. Nagkaroon na siya
Alam mo,
ng
okay, nagagets ko na ngayon kasi every time
Point of
every time
view, oo.
yeah, every time I read tapos nakita ko yung The Hanged Man, yon parang yun nga yung isang meaning niya. Pero yeah,
Mm-mm.
gets.
Diba? Parang it always means to look at things differently, ganyan.
Mm-mm.
So, ayan, asa na? It is a dazzling moment, dreamlike yet crystal clear. Tara, ang poetic.
Oo.
Kasi
Very
andun na lahat
Pisces
ng dugo
season
sa
tong
ano.
yung
Oo,
description na
tong-
to ha.
Diba?
It's a dazzling moment, dreamlike yet crystal clear.
Crystal clear. It sounds like a
Feeling ko
Disney
ano,
song.
Dreamlike kasi malapit na siya mag-pass out dahil
Oo, ikaw ba naman
nasa
9 days
utak
kang
na
walang
lahat ng
kain,
dugo
'di ba?
niya. Oo.
Oo.
Oo, tas 9 days
9
ngang
days
walang
kang walang
kain.
kain, walang
Kain,
tulog,
oo.
walang anything,
He's
tapos bigla
passing
kang
out.
gumitin pati
Oo.
wala.
Oo.
Oo, he's
So,
passing out.
it's not an epiphany, it's hunger, girls.
Yes. Oo.
Ayan, so
Oh my God.
ito,
Wait lang,
ha?
very quick side. Kasi ang tawag dito? The Book of Revelation in the
Mm.
Bible.
Okay.
Kasi 'di ba it was written by John, the
Mhm.
apostle,
Oo.
after he was imprisoned in the island of Patmos, and there's nothing there, no food, no anything. So
Oo,
parang
gutom din
sabi
siya.
namin, honey,
Hallucination na din.
these are
Oo.
hallucinations. Honey,
Sa gutom.
we've been
Girl.
scaring ourselves with hallucinations of a man.
Oo. Like, obviously, come on, John, have you not seen Temptation Island?
Oh my God, yung may giant
Oh
ice
my
cream
God.
tsaka yung giant leg
Diba?
ng manok
Oo.
Chicken, oo.
sa gitna ng
Chicken leg.
desierto.
Na parang sa sobrang gutom, wala na silang magawa kundi magsayaw. Anyway, back to the
Oo.
Disney song. Nga. Ito, very Disney song din tong next line. Timeless as this moment of charity seems.
Beauty and the
Beast,
Beast.
diba? Realizes that it will not last, and very soon he must right himself. But when he does, things will be different. He will now have to act on what he's learned. For now, however, he just hangs, weightless as if underwater, observing, absorbing, and seeing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
that ended poetically.
It started
Oo.
Diba?
poetically, it ended poetically. This is a
Poetically.
new Disney song for a new
Oo.
Disney movie entitled
Arcana. Charot.
Oh,
Arcana.
wow. Love it.
Soon on
Diba?
Disney Plus.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Ayan. So, ito daw, ang card number niya ay 12. And, yun, makikita niyo dun sa card niya mismo na it depicts a man who is suspended upside down and hanging by his foot. From the living world, ito, dinidisplay ko rin
Ayan.
sa Biju. Yeah. So, he's
For today's
hanging.
video.
Uh,
Ayan,
for
oo.
today's
Ayan din
video, we're
siya.
gonna review. Ayan, ang ganda nung kay Nikki. Yeah.
Nasa
Ang
Tori
cute.
siya.
Nasa Tori
Oo.
siya nakabitin.
Oo.
Yes.
Ganda. Ayan, so it is believed that the hanging man positioned himself there by his own free will. So, in short, ginusto niya yon.
Hindi siya binigti. Actually,
Oo.
no, kasi if you look at the card, he's not in any sort of trouble. He's smiling.
Oo,
Yeah,
wala
he's
siyang pain.
smiling.
Mm-mm.
He's
Diba?
calm.
He's not struggling. He's not, in any sort of distress.
Mm.
Diba? Most
Diba?
people kasi when they see the hanged man in a reading, parang, hala, bakit nakabitin?
Bitin.
Ganyan.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Papanik na
Ayun.
kagad sila.
So, ito kaya very Pisces din yung description and very Disney because its ruling planet is Neptune and its element is
Oh.
water.
Too big.
So,
Oo.
oo. Diba?
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
at number 12 then, it is the opposite of the world card. With the world card, you go infinitely out. With the hanged man, you go infinitely in.
So, the world card is the multiverse. Tapos the hanged man is the quantum realm.
Oo.
Okay.
Oo,
Paloob
tama
siya.
ka, paloob siya, oo. Or like
Oo.
in a more simpler term, 'di ba? Parang sinabi nila na there are galaxies in your eyes. So like the
Yeah.
world is outward looking at galaxies while the hanged man is looking at the galaxies in your eyes. But they look
Inwards. Oo.
they look like the same thing. Yung
Where
mukhang
did that
nebula
come
yung
from?
iris.
Galaxies in your eyes.
Hindi kasi 'di ba, parang yung when you look at the eye up close, like there's that smoky nebula-ish kind of
Yung
The
iris. Yeah.
your
Mm-mm.
your iris, yung mga
mm.
rods and cones in your eyes, they look like
Oo.
nebula.
Saka yung smoky kinemerlu.
Kinemerly.
Basta, oo, mukha talaga sila.
What do you
mukha
call
talaga
that
silang
fluid?
nebula.
Saan?
Sa mata.
Dun sa may iris?
The eyeball
Aquarius?
itself.
Oo.
Aquarius, yeah.
Oo, the
Aquarius
Aquarius
solution. Hindi, joke
humor.
lang. Aquarius humor.
Aquarius humor. Mm-mm. Yung nasa loob is the vitreous, yung jelly.
Mm.
Yes.
I did
You
not know
learned
that.
something new today,
Oo
diba?
Oh,
nga
because
eh.
I dissected a cow's eye and a
Oh,
pig's
well.
Oh
eye.
my
Well,
god, that was
healthcare.
fun.
Healthcare.
Bagay, oo. Ayun. So, yun yung fast facts then about it. So, ayan, Nikki, ikaw na sa general meaning. And the rest.
Yan. Okay, so general meaning muna tayo. Upright. Keywords, pause, surrender, letting go, and new perspectives. The hangman reminds you that sometimes you have to put everything on hold before you take the next step, or the universe will do it on your behalf. Wow! Binitin kang patiwarek.
Oo.
You may have heard the saying, what you got here won't get you there. Sorry, what got you here won't get you there. And that indeed is at play with this card. The hangman calls you to release old mental models and behavioral patterns that no longer serve you, so you can see the world from a new perspective and embrace new opportunities that would have otherwise been hidden from you if you didn't hit the brakes.
Mm,
Ooh.
Okay, makes sense so far.
yeah.
When the hangman appears in a tarot reading, your projects and activities may be coming to unexpected and abrupt halt. Surrender to the opportunity to pause and view it as your chance to reassess and reevaluate where you are on your path. Something new is emerging and you won't be able to see it unless you allow the time and space for it to come through.
Ah,
Okay, gets
Okay.
ko na kasi galing siya dun sa
mm.
justice, 'di ba? And then he went
Oo,
Oo.
off to balance or rebalance himself,
himself.
both
Ngayon,
material
yan.
and the spiritual. So para
Oo.
to achieve
Napaisip
that, parang
ulit
si
siya.
Buddha,
Mm-mm.
remember that he
Oo.
sat under the body tree for so
Mm.
For ilang
long.
years or
Oo,
whatever.
and then he
Oo.
achieved enlightenment. So kind
Mm.
of like this.
Yeah. In a way kasi parang it's saying na okay, you need to like look at things differently this
Oo.
time for you to be able to move forward. So, where are you parang exceeding and where are you lacking? So rebalance that
Yeah, correct.
before
Mm-mm.
ka tumuloy. Oo. Okay.
Hmm.
It's nice, ah.
Okay.
Mm.
Oo. Pagka naman daw siya ay reversed, this card can show you that you need to hit the pause button but you're resisting it.
Mm.
Okay?
So
Oh.
may resistance to change or resistance to pause.
To pause
Oo.
and reassess and then change. Oo. Instead, you fill your days with tasks and projects, keeping busy and distracting yourself from the actual issue that needs your attention. Your spirit and body are asking you to slow down, but your mind keeps racing. Stop and rest before it's too late. The universe will only dial up the volume if you ignore it, and as a result, you may end up crashing. So, as soon
Oo.
as you hear the call, clear your schedule, make the space so you can tune in and listen. Okay.
Okay.
Kumbaga
So,
parang ano,
nagpapaka-busy ka lang para hindi mo siya
you're
ma-solve. Parang
avoiding it.
ganon.
Oo,
Oo,
you're
you're
Oo.
avoiding it.
avoiding.
Eto,
Okay.
si
Okay.
universe na yung ano. Tama nga yung sinabi ni Nikki kanina na ano, the universe will do it on your behalf.
Oo.
Pagka ayaw mo siyang
Mm.
Kung makulit ka pa rin, ako magbibitin sa'yo patiwarik.
Oo,
Gano'n.
ayaw
oo,
mo, ha?
yan. Oo,
Oh,
tumigil ka
eto ka.
saglit lang. Oo.
Kulit
Ayan.
kang bata ka, ha?
Yan. Tapos, ito naman, if your life has already been on pause for a period, the hangman in reverse may come as a positive sign that you can now move forward with a new perspective and a renewed sense of energy. You may find that events line up with more ease and flow, and you're ready to go again. There may have been a breakthrough or stark realization about how you need to do things differently, and you're prepared to make those changes and move ahead with a new mindset. So ayun,
Mm.
after mong bitinin patiwarek, doon mo nga nakita yung clarity kasi nga binaliktad ka na, so you saw things differently.
Yeah,
Oo,
true.
parang eto na
Mm-mm.
game na. Oo.
Oo.
Look at it at a
Okay.
different angle. Alam mo, may isa pa ako naalalang ano, myth
About
story about that.
okay.
Um, remember Odin?
Mm.
Nung hinang niya yung sarili niya sa Yggdrasil for like 9 days.
Oh, okay.
Tapos dun yun na laman ang runes. That's how he got the runes. The power of the runes. So yun. Nagkaroon siya ng enlightenment, kumbaga.
Basically,
Mm-mm.
okay.
Cool.
O diba? May mga pa-reference tayo sa mga
Oo, may ano siya.
Oo,
Meron
na,
siya mga reference sa ibang mythology.
Mm-mm.
oo. And not
Okay.
just mythology, like even like religion,
Yeah, sa
religious
Buddha.
stories.
Mythology.
Oo.
Yeah.
Wait lang, parang ano siya, no? Like, it's a common theme. Because if you remember, Jesus also did the same thing when he spent a number of days in the desert when he was
Oo.
tempted by the devil. Diba?
Mm.
So, okay, meron sa Christianity, meron sa Buddhism. Meron din ba
Meron
si
din
Muhammad?
sa...
I have no idea if
I
like
have
it
no
applies to
idea.
other religions. Oo.
What about
Pero
si Religion ni Joe Legend Slay Dangal? Meron din bang gana?
tanong natin. Oo.
Tanong natin si Joe Legend, what can she, say about this?
Did
Oo.
Beyonce also do the same thing?
Oh my God.
Sa Illuminati ba meron ito?
Hindi natin alam. Hindi natin sure.
Mm, we
Okay.
can
Oh my
check.
God. May
Yan.
sasend ako
Let's,
sa inyong video mamaya.
sige.
Yung gay religions.
Sige.
Sige. Maganda yan. Sige. Tapos, let's go into the specifics. Kunya, sa love muna tayo. Upright, the Hanged Man is about sacrifice, new perspectives, and waiting for the right time. For singles, the upright Hanged Man tarot love meaning indicates that things cannot be rushed, regardless of how much you throw yourself into romantic pursuits or message your date all the right things. It may not be up to you if the party isn't ready. Ooh.
Mm. Parang kalmahan mo,
Num-
girl.
Oo. So
Oo.
ready ka na pero yung sinusuyo mo ba is on the right track. You were born
Oo.
this way. Oo.
This message goes out dun sa mga taong humabol sa February 14 kahit hilaw pa.
Tapos,
Oo. Hilaw din, wala. Wala silang nakain.
Hinog sa pilit ang tawag dyan.
malitaan nyo kami sa anniversary. Charot!
Anniversary?
If
Brave of you
abot,
to to assume if there's going to be an anniversary or even a
Oo.
monthsary, my goodness.
Diba? Baka nga hindi ma-regular eh.
Oo. Literally nag-usap lang. Oo.
Pero
Diba
sobrang
yung-
sobrang wala lang. Like nung past February 14 talaga, parang ang dami kong nakita na talagang humabol on the
Oo.
day.
They really
Diba?
tried.
Parang
Effort
girl.
Feb
talaga.
14. Like there's a weird energy na parang panicky energy na ang daming lumalande trying to catch up on the 14th and stuff. Not realizing na mas maganda kung naging magjowa kayo ng 15 kasi sweldo.
Oo, yun nga eh.
Mas madaling mag-celebrate. Guys,
Oo.
tip ha, kung magkakaroon kayo ng jowa, pipili kayo ng mansari nyo either on the sweldo ng 15 or after that, or on the sweldo ng katapusan or after
Oo,
month
wag
end,
yung mid.
oo.
Wag yung mid.
Huwag kayo sa mid.
Oo.
Petsa
Hanggang
de
na kayo
peligro yun.
parehas. Oo.
Unless mayaman kayo. Diba?
Oo.
May generational wealth. Oh,
That you can
it
afford
doesn't
to
apply.
celebrate.
Oo.
It doesn't
Oo.
afford to celebrate any time of the month. Pero yung sa mga kagaya natin, mga
Normal na
normal
tao.
people,
Oo.
tip yan. Magkakaroon
Diba?
kayo ng mansari every or
Iusog
around
yun na.
paydays.
Oo.
Yung malapit sa sweldo nyo. Oo.
Oo,
Oo.
paydays
Ako nga,
lagi.
may nagkaroon ako ng ex na monthly yung sweldo niya, ako bi-monthly, so twice a month.
Mm.
So, sinabay namin yung monthly namin doon sa
So, pareho kayo may
Para
sweldo.
fair.
Oo.
Oo. Para fair.
Diba? Diba?
Walang anuhan. Walang
Minsan in
maglalamangan.
relationships, you have to be very logical. You have to be
Oo.
practical.
Practical.
Diba?
Oo.
Hindi puro love-love lang.
'Di ba? So, ang
Ayan.
saya kasi kapag nagmamansari kami, parehas kami may pera. Like,
Diba?
we can eat
Oo.
fancy, bitch.
O, di
You
ba?
could go
Oo.
you could go places, like babakasyon kayo, walang problema, 'di ba? Walang saluhan.
Oo.
See?
Diba?
Ayun.
Na parang, gusto mong kumain dito sa Mango Tree Bistro, go! Ganyan.
Ay,
Gusto mo
sus.
sa Nolita,
Hala, na-miss ko
go!
tuloy
Sige.
yun.
Oo.
Oo.
I want to
Diba?
eat there.
Bet
Oo.
mo
Try mo
mag-Italyani? Sige,
naman.
Kerry. Tig-isa tayo ng platter.
Ay,
Walang pake.
oo.
Gago, ang dami nun.
Tapos, pagkatapos nyo, ayoko na.
Pang
Parang
tatlo.
Food
parang
coma na kayo parehas.
oo, gaya
Oo.
I remember having a
Ang
date sa
bigat kaya
Aveneto
nun.
naman.
Ayun
Sa
din, isa pa yung sa
Aveneto. Isa pa
Veneto.
yan eh, di ba? Ang dami ng serving ng parang, shit, parang
Kasi,
sobra pa to sa ating dalawa. Sabi ko,
kasi in-order mo pa, yung chicken chop yung pesto na may chicken chop.
oh my God, yes.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh.
Akala mo pang isang
Um,
tao lang. Parang, girl,
this was a
no.
bad idea.
Oo.
Oo.
Ayun. But,
Especially if we're
ah,
having sex after.
diba? Parang, yun din, parang kami clear doon na parang, kakain tayo ng masarap, walang action
Mm.
mamaya,
Mm.
Oo.
side-side lang,
Understood na yun. Baka
gano'n.
magsuka
Oo.
tayo. O, diba?
Kasi girl,
Side lang.
hindi lang suka, oo. Baka baka
Mm.
mag-dessert kayo ng churros, ganyan. Yan. So,
Oh, in my mind, it's yan.
oo. Diba? Dessert nyo churros, girl.
Tangina.
Diba?
Hindi talaga kompleto ang episode ng Tsaastrology hanggat wala
Hanggat hindi
kaming
kumalat.
kalat.
Oo. O, diba?
I mean, it was there.
Hangman. Oo.
Oo.
Yes. Tawang-tawa, Bird.
Ay, nako, chismis. Anyway, next.
Diba?
Next.
Ay, may ka-partner pa pala yun. May ka-partner pa yung dessert yung churros.
No.
Reverse churros.
Hindi. Choco dip donut.
Eclair. Ano ba to? Eclair o ano? Boston cream.
Is it that bad?
Choco dip.
Mm-mm.
Is it that bad?
I mean, kung marami kayo nakain.
It's just more... Tangina, malala pa to sa Dirty Sanchez. Oh my God.
No.
Honey.
Anyway, sige na, balik
That-
na.
Ayan na. Ang
Tuloy,
kalat.
tuloy.
Oo. O yan. Sabi naman, kapag ka daw reversed na sa love reading, now is the time for action. The reversed hangman tarot meaning suggests that period of waiting is over. There may have been a slowdown in your love life recently, forcing you to take time to reconsider or consider different perspectives on romance and love. Ideally, you may have re-emerged with a clearer understanding of what it is you expect from relationships, and this may be a time when old, long-held beliefs are being shed. With this new perspective, you are now equipped to take action or make changes in your romantic life. Ala. Yes. This card can also caution against making needless sacrifices for love. Make sure that your needs and your partner's needs are balanced. Oh.
Okay. Hindi kasi nabiktima na ako nung ideally you have re-emerged. Yung basa ko re-emerged.
Emerged. Oo.
Oh my God, totoo siya.
Ermagerd.
Emerged. Oo.
Kaya ako natawa bigla.
Puyat ba tayo?
Oo. I have
Kasi
a feeling.
Sakto dito kasi yung re-emerged niya, tapos yung dash, nasa
Emerged.
next line yung emerged.
Oo. Naputol
Ah,
siya.
sa'yo.
Oo. Buti na
Ermagerd.
lang. Oo. Emerged.
Alam mo, nangyayari lang sa akin to kapag puyat. Yung sobrang little things, tatawa ka ng tatawa.
Oo. Kulang ka na sa
I remember
tulog at
a
pahinga,
conversation.
be.
Oo, I remember a conversation with someone na, na parang sabi niya pag Pag puyat siya, cranky siya. Sabi ko, gago, pag puyat ako, tawa ako ng tawa. For
Kasi
the
ang
most
babaw mo, no?
Oh,
Oo.
for the, I remember nung college na, I think 2 days akong walang matinong tulog. Tapos nakaupo lang kami sa Jollibee that time. Tapos magkakatingin na kami, tapos tatawa na lang kami bigla.
Okay.
I don't
Good
know, was
for
that
you.
bad?
Ayan,
It was
Oo.
that
oo.
bad.
Temporary insanity. Ayan.
Yes.
Oo. But anyway, so yun nga, yung nagets ko sa reversed meaning ni Hangman on love is that it could
Tapos na.
be,
Oo. Go ka
oo,
na.
parang okay na kayo.
An-
Parang
ano na
ganun.
to, parang
Hoy!
move, move, move
Iba
na,
yung naisip ni
move.
Nikki. Iba yung
No!
naisip ni Nikki. Napahoy siya. Yung sinasabi ni Bird, ganun lang.
Ito yun
Parang okay.
eh.
Kanina. Oo, ito yung iniisip mo eh.
No! Ayan.
Ikaw din,
Ah,
Nikki eh. Antok ka na.
No! Oo. Antok na. Patulog na ba? Matutulog na ba tayo?
sabaw. Tinola na po
Oo.
kami.
Ayan. Oo.
Okay.
Ayun. Basta go na kapag ka-reverse. Ibig sabihin na
Mm.
napagtanto mo na and nakita mo na siya in a different point of view.
Correct.
Oo.
I mean,
Okay.
siguro kung ano to, ito yung moment na parang if you're still kind of like unsure of what you've
Oo.
realized, tapos lumabas to, it's a confirmation na hindi, yun, tama yan,
Oo.
push mo yan, tama yan.
Mm-mm.
Yan.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Career.
specific to career. Upright, the hanged man can signal a feeling of waiting or uncertainty about what you should be doing. Your projects may be on pause, forcing you to take a break, or you may be waiting and contemplating what your next move is. There is a lesson to this card, which is that sometimes, no matter what, you cannot force a decision or changes to occur when things are not at the right time. Relax and just be. Alternatively, you may be in the process of making a big change in your career. What looks like taking a step backward may be a calculated process to realign your path with something that is more fulfilling to you.
Mm.
Okay.
Very straightforward naman nga siya.
Mm-mm.
Na ano, hindi mo lang alam
So
yung
minsan,
gagawin mo, chill, ganon.
Oo, wag
yeah,
mong
yeah,
pilitin.
correct. Again, hinog sa pilit.
Aha.
Okay.
Pagka naman daw siya ay reversed, you may feel that the sacrifices you've been making in your career haven't really been yielding results. Oh. If you've recently changed career paths or have taken time off to go through retraining or used your family time for work projects, things may not be going as planned. Instead of waiting for the right moment, you may be at such a loss about what to do next that you've been procrastinating on making a decision to propel you towards the next steps, leading to a feeling of powerlessness or stagnancy. Don't languish too long. Learn to be an active participant in your life. Ito naman, kung kanina sa upright, sabi chill, ito naman, sumobra ka sa chill.
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang girl, katamaran na yan, ganon.
Oo. Baka ano din, usad-usad din. Ganon.
Oo.
Or parang siguro, yeah, tama. Parang ano to. Hindi, yun nga. Parang, may hindi nagwo-work and parang it's time to change kagad. Make a decision, kumbaga.
Oo,
Gets
parang
Change your
Okay.
path.
sinasabi na ano, also may kailangan kang baguhin but you're not thinking about it anymore. You're just stalling.
Oo.
Yes, ganon.
May pabigat
Parang,
na, hindi mo pa pinuputol.
Oo.
yeah.
Mm.
So
Okay.
start making changes in your camera. Anyway, game.
Okay. So sa finance naman, upright, the hanged man can signal that a change in perspective is needed. If there has been some stress about money matters, you may find that at the moment, a pause can actually bring you a new way of looking at things. Can you turn a bad situation into an opportunity? Do
Always.
things only seem worse than they really are? Ayan. Kapag ka
Yes.
pera talaga, no?
Oo. Yung
Ano ba?
Reverse.
Pagka-reverse naman, if you've been contemplating a major purchase or investment of your resources lately, your indecision and hesitancy may mean that you can never take the next step. Sometimes this card can also indicate that your investments are not yielding any returns. This doesn't have to be in traditional banking institutions. Perhaps you lent money for a family member's education only to have them drop out. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Perhaps you've put some of your finances into a side hustle only for it to flop. Aw.
Ah,
Girl.
And
floppity floppity flop.
there's a sense of wasted sacrifice with this card. Let this be a lesson for how to approach these situations in the future.
Ang ganda, no? Parang, ay, wala na tayong magagawa.
Oo.
Oo.
Girl,
Next time na lang.
Ping-
Ganyan.
I-angle mo na lang
Matutukan
yung
na.
yung
Oo.
Matutukan na from this.
Oo.
Learn from this, sabi nga ni Tyre.
Oo. Paturo ka kay Lay kung paano i-re-angle.
ay
Lay, can you re-angle
Re-angle
this?
this.
Oo.
Ayun. So, actually, yung love, career, and finance ni Hangman, very straightforward siya in a sense na parang it's either you need to stop doing what you're doing and reassess or you're not doing anything. Ganon, na parang
And that's
girl.
why you're failing. Oo.
Mm-mm.
Parang
Kasi
it's always
parang-
parang taking a look at situations from different angles
Mm-mm.
para magets mo yung kasi baka may hindi ka nakikita
Oo.
na thing,
Oo.
'di ba? Na
Oo.
parang gawa ka ng gawa, parang action and nothing's working,
Oo.
'di ba? So maybe
Same
you need
din
to take a look at a different perspective, ganun.
Mm. Same din. Kumbaga same application din when you talk to your friends or your family about certain things that are on your mind, certain issues, 'di ba? Sometimes kasi it's not you lang din who can change that perspective. Eh. Maybe you
Yeah.
need a different perspective in a sense na outside looking in naman, 'di ba? Kung paano
Oo.
kanila nakikita. So that could be it too. Kaya ako din minsan pag lumalabas yung hangman and then it's within the context of the spread, sinasabi ko din na parang, kunwari, lumabas siya sa universe outside force, ganyan. 'Di ba? Parang it's saying na, okay, you need a new perspective, but this may come from the people around you. Could
Yeah.
be, 'di ba? Baka hindi ikaw yung makakapagpabago sa perspective mo. You know, stuff like that.
Reminder din yan sa mga trying to change some people's decisions.
Mm.
Diba?
Oo.
Tapos medyo resistant yung people na yon for your efforts. Maybe you're doing it you should do it differently. Parang
Differently.
ganun. You should
Oo.
approach
Oo.
this differently. Diba?
Mm. That's a possibility. Yon. So, ayun, in fairness naman, parang ang daming key takeaways nito. Very spiritual. Oo, kahit ang dami nating kalat in between. It had to go there. We're so sorry.
Oo.
Ganon.
Oh
Oo.
my gosh.
It always
Diba?
had to go there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yan, pero bago kami mamaalam para sa episode na to, don't forget to visit
Mamaalam
thebangkh.com. Okay. Oo, di
This
ba?
episode, ano ba?
Or this episode. Yeah, don't forget to
Okay.
visit thebangkph.com/Tsaastrology to get all of the links to all of our platforms and explore the site to discover even more podcasts from the Bunk Collective because, it's a fun group of people. So, follow us also on our socials, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Bunk PH and support your local podcast content creators. Yan, kasi, the more you listen to us, the better it gets for us. Pwede na kaming, mabenta sa sponsors.
Yes.
Oo. And,
The more you listen to us, the more mababaliw din kayo.
oo, di ba? So, ayun. We do this for love and with love. Pero, every piece of help goes a long way. Ara? Ang taray.
Taray,
Oo.
parang charity.
Ano?
Ganyan.
Charity.
Charity
Actually,
para sa atin, mga
is this
struggling artists.
Ganun.
Oo.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Yun. But anyway, yun na. Next next meeting ang next steps natin.
Wala ka na sa work, huy.
Oo.
Hindi na to business meeting, friend.
So, sa next alignment
Oo.
po natin,
Oo. So, yung next alignment natin nasa Google Calendar na. Ang agenda natin naman para dyan ay, charot. Hindi, tutuloy pa rin natin ang Major Arcana. Ano na nga ba ang next after nito? So, ang susunod ay, Death and Temperance.
Oh.
Interesting.
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 Oo. It's actually pretty, I mean, excited na ako sa conversation na yan kasi, it can
Alam mo,
be...
to be honest, Death is one of my favorite tarot cards.
Ako din.
Same.
Ako
I
din.
love the whole meaning behind that card. And yun yung i-explore natin next
Yeah.
alignment.
Episode.
Next alignment, ganyan. Check your Google Calendars kung kailan yan. Pero for now, magpapaalam muna kami. And thank you so much for listening and for watching. We'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Ako ngayon sa astrologer na Virgo na si VP na nagpapaalala na minsan kahit gaano mo katagal investan, kung hindi talaga ready. Ako nga more than 1 year na eh. Anong nangyari? Wala pa rin.
Maybe you need a change in perspective.
Maybe. Charot. Charot lang.
Ayan. And ako naman, ang inyong astrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki na nagsasabing ayoko mag-flop. Kaya mag-invest tayo dun sa sa mga tamang bagay. Ganun.
Tama.
Era. Tayong flop era. Char. Anyway, yeah, tama yan. At ako naman po, ang yung astrologer na siya, my name is Bern, na nagsasabing, we go where nobody know with guns hidden our petticoat. No, we're never gonna quit it. No, we're never gonna quit it. No.
1975 yan, di ba? Is it?
Yeah, chocolate.
Oh, no! Sabi na eh! You really went there.
Had to go there.
Sabi na eh. Familiar
Of course.
eh.
Bye!
Bye!